And I just would hate to think that a stroke of a pen in Washington, D.C. could change the future of our area. Whether you're the gas station or you're the pizza guy, it'd be detrimental to all of us.
If he shuts down that facility, will you still support him?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. Good people dedicated their lives to this facility for the federal government, and they deserve to be heard.
Who did you vote for in November?
Trump. First time I ever voted.
First time you ever voted?
I was never even registered to vote before that. When he talked about government employees, we didn't think that was going to be us. I wish I could take it back, because I feel like now my whole livelihood could be changed because of him being president.
When Trump said government employees, we didn't think it was going to be us. Starting to hear more and more of that. We didn't know when we voted for the party of the leopards are going to eat your face that they were going to actually eat my face. So this is a big thing with Republicans, is they have a lot of regret when things happen to them. This is the difference, the main difference between liberals and conservatives. Conservatives have no empathy. They only have empathy for themselves. So when it comes back to bite them in the ass, then they're like, oh man, I didn't know it was going to happen to me. Like that farmer a few days ago who got his loans canceled and he can't afford to run his farm now, and his family farm might go out of business, but he voted for Trump. Same with these people in Butler, PA. Now, Butler, PA, I'm very familiar with. It's also right near where Trump got shot a few months ago or last summer. Butler, PA, I did my master's thesis in the area on the dewatering of streams from underground mines. It's a very depressed area. This town, Butler, the biggest employer is the federal employee with this one facility, this old limestone mine that's converted into a records keeping facility for Social Security and other records. But, you know, Musk was talking about shutting it down. If you watch his interview in the White House with his little brat kid picking his nose on the desk and all that stuff, this is one of the things he talked about. Now, let's watch some of the video.
Beneath the rolling hills of western Pennsylvania,
Really is just off some rural road.
an old limestone mine houses one of the most remote and secure government offices.
You can see the entrance. It looks like that's about as far as you can get before you have to go through security.
Nearly 700 civil servants here process almost every retirement from the federal workforce.
We're here in Butler County because of recent comments that Elon Musk made about this facility and about the people who work here, comments that have really rocked this rural area.
There's a limestone mine where we store all the retirement paperwork.
From the Oval Office last week, Musk criticized the operation as one that epitomizes government inefficiency.
It's like a time warp. And the elevator breaks down and sometimes, and then nobody can retire. You could do practically anything else, and you would add to the goods and services of the United States in a more useful way.
Is this the freaking Flintstones?
Those comments got a lot.
So there's no elevator in the place. Musk is just lying. That's kind of his go-to move, is to just lie about stuff. He's kind of a ketamine-ridden, pathological liar. You know, he's on par with Trump when it comes to lying. Let's keep going.
Rescue these government gremlins from working underground. Does President Trump promise we're going to shut this cave down?
Yes, he does.
The federal workers here are on edge. They got a memo warning them not to talk to reporters.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. How you feeling?
Good. Better.
And yet 5 of them and a former supervisor sat down with us because they say many of Musk's claims were false, were masking their face and changing their voice because they're scared of retaliation.
Everybody's kind of been silenced at this point. We all need these jobs.
Tell me about that elevator.
And the elevator breaks down sometimes, and then nobody can retire.
There's no elevator at all. You walk down into the mine, it looks like any other office building.
The most number of people that could retire possibly in a month is 10,000.
I'm not sure where that number came from.
There's no limit.
There's no limit.
All the retirement paperwork is manual.
That is not true. It's not.
Built in the 1950s, transformed from a mine, it was renovated over the years into a temperature and climate-controlled facility. It's owned by a company called Iron Mountain, and private companies also store vulnerable items like film reels and photographs. But it's not just Musk who criticizes the processing of retirement claims. For years, this office has been criticized for processing too slowly, over-reliance on paper, and insufficient staffing. Some of the workers we spoke to agree the system needs updating. But completely shutting this facility down would devastate Butler County, where the federal government is the biggest employer. It's also Trump country. He got nearly 2/3 of the vote here, and the mine is just 20 miles from the fairgrounds where he was nearly assassinated.
Did you support President Trump?
I did support President Trump, yes. I think he's a president of the people. That's the message this area has. I need 2 large for the underground.
Jason McBride is a supervisor in this tiny town.
Thanks for choosing McBride's. Could I help you?
And runs the only restaurant, this pizza shop.
Okay, buddy, what's your number, Darren? I'll give you a call when I'm entering the mines.
They deliver into the mine almost daily.
And I just would hate to think that a stroke of a pen in Washington, D.C. could change the future of our area. Whether you're the gas station or you're the pizza guy, it'd be detrimental to all of us.
If he shuts down that facility, will you still support him?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. Good people dedicated their lives to this facility for the federal government, and they deserve to be heard.
Who did you vote for in November?
Trump. First time I ever voted.
First time you ever voted?
I was never even registered to vote before that. When he talked about government employees, we didn't think that was going to be us. I wish I could take it back, because I feel like now my whole livelihood could be changed because of him being president.
Wait. How old is this woman? How could it be the first time she ever voted? I do not understand Americans. Your vote does count. Go vote. In the midterms, lady, whoever you are, hidden lady, go vote for a Democrat. Do yourself a favor. Maybe you'll get another job with the government someday. Okay, guys, another case of I didn't think the leopards were going to eat my face. FAFO, all that. And it's not that I want to ridicule these people. Like I've said on this channel many times, I'm a federal worker myself, but I just think that people need to open their eyes, read once in a while, get your face out of TikTok and YouTube, and read a book, read the newspaper, read multiple newspapers, educate yourself. Facebook is not education. You're not learning anything on Facebook. Your friends don't know what they're talking about. They just listen to the propaganda that Donald Trump feeds them because they liked his TV show. So guys, this is another case of federal workers who voted for Trump. Like I said, in my office in rural Colorado, 80% of my office voted for Trump. I didn't go around and take a poll asking who voted for Trump, but I just know where their political feelings lie, the people in my office. Even though, the Hatch Act, that stuff, we're not supposed to talk about it. But, it's, you just know when you talk to people and they're your friends and you see them every day, you just know where their politics are. It's rancher country. Ranchers are Trump voters. Anyway, guys, I hope you follow my channel, like my stuff, share my videos. My channel's really been picking up lately, and I'll see you again soon with another episode. Peace.